We're really living in interesting times. A recent poll has showed that 50% of Americans have at least considered relocating within the next few years. This is because of the cost of living and also what's going on with the tensions here in the United States. I'm Rachel, and my husband and I are leaving behind a 6-figure income to move abroad, unemployed, in 44 days. But before that, we are leaving behind our home in Seattle, where we've lived with our 2 dogs for 12 years, packing up our car, driving across the country to spend the entire month of August with our families in Massachusetts. And that's happening in 8 days, so things are getting real around here.
Things are getting real for a lot of Americans right now. But first, go and subscribe to this channel. Let me subscribe. Let me like it. This lady right here is putting out great content about the reality on the ground. A lot of these people are your customers. If you're an advertiser, if you're a brand, direct-to-consumer brand, a lot of these are your customers. They're struggling. They're struggling real bad. Now, they're having to take drastic measures to move to Europe, places like Portugal. Some are moving to Thailand, the Philippines. Some are coming to Africa. Things are getting real.
I know a lot of you are going to want to know why, and the short version is we burned out hard chasing the version of success that we're all sold here in the US. And eventually, my husband and I kind of looked at each other and just said, what if we did this differently? And what if we kind of put our trust in the universe that things are going to work out? So
it's like a mass awakening right now. A lot of people are catching on. They're like, wait a minute, something is not adding up. I'm making all this money, but I can't afford anything. I want to buy that gym equipment. By the way, if you sell gym equipment, we need to talk, schedule a call. But I want to buy that gym equipment. I want to buy that treadmill. I want to buy that new car. I want to buy that new house. But things are not adding up. I'm not making enough money. But if they move to Portugal, whatever they're making is a lot of money.
Oh, we are packing up our life, our 2 dogs, and we are flying to Italy to try something a little bit slower, a little bit softer, something that feels more honest.
Well, I'm sold in Italy too. I got people in Italy, so I think I'm gonna consider going to Italy as well. So shout out to my Italian people over there. If you're the plug, hit me up, let me know.
Oh, we're looking at leaving. We're gonna look at Canada and Portugal.
Yay.
Those are the 2 places we're looking.
Go to Portugal, sis. Portugal is nice. The food is great over there. Canada is great too. No disrespect to my Canadians. In fact, I love Canada. Your prime minister over there is applying pressure, mad respect. So this is the reality, okay, on the ground. This is the harsh reality that people have done their calculations and they've decided ultimately this is what they're going to do. And we're starting to see this on a massive scale. Last year when I started putting out content warning about the economy, a lot of people were not paying attention. But now we're starting to see the impact of tariffs. We're seeing the impact of the inflation. And we're at war. Okay, we're at war with Iran. Things are about to get crazy.
I can't even believe that I have to say this, but I am not going to sit and wait and hope that what we're seeing unfold doesn't actually happen.
And I've noticed something. The people that are leaving are actually people that can afford whatever it is that you're selling. Because the ones that can't afford to leave, they're just like, all right, I'm just going to try and grind this out, take on 2 or 3 jobs, but it's not going to work. So the ones that still have some disposable income, they're just packing up and leaving before it's too late, before they run out of money.
I'm almost 60. What does that give me? Another 25, 30 years? I'm just keeping it real here. I don't want to live it like this.
And the other thing she's scared of is healthcare. She's just one illness away from bankruptcy. That is very scary at 60.
No, I don't want to. And so do I want to leave my country? No. But my country kind of disappeared around 2015. And now it's unrecognizable.
It's unrecognizable because everybody's scamming out here. The whole system has become this giant scam run by greedy thieves. A bunch of greedy thieves are running the show. Okay, and PDFs. You already know what a PDF is. All right.
To me, And so we're going to do a little research. We've got our Go stuff packed, all our documentation. We are going to check out Canada first, probably come back here, go check out Portugal, come back here. Maybe Turkey. I'm not sure. It depends.
Oh, if you go to Turkey, you're not gonna come back, because the healthcare in Turkey is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, can you? It's like mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling.
Hi, my name is Chelsea, and we moved to the Netherlands from Michigan in 2 weeks from yesterday. So, yeah, I haven't said anything on this app because I haven't really been on this app. We've been planning this for about 2 years now. We have 3 kids and a dog, and me and my husband, and we are moving to the Netherlands. And we both quit our corporate jobs of 14 years, and I'm going all in on my own business, which is kind of like content. I do videos and photos for myself as well as for other people and other companies. And yeah, I'm just going all in on myself.
Good for you, sis. So if you're a direct-to-consumer brand, she's going to be one of your competitors. If she moves to the Netherlands, what she's going to do is get a hold of all these Chinese suppliers that are marketing to us on Instagram, giving out all the secret sauce. So if she gets a handle on drop shipping, how to make money online by selling stuff from China, she'll do it. She'll be one of thousands of your competitors if you have a direct-to-consumer product that you're currently selling online. And the other thing that a lot of people forget is when people are considering leaving the United States, it means that they're going to start to sell the stuff that they have. They're going to start selling everything. Their cars, they're going to start selling their homes if they do still have homes. That means the used goods market is going to explode. eBay, Facebook Marketplace, it's all going to explode. We're already seeing that. If you go to Facebook Marketplace, there are a lot of good deals on Facebook Marketplace. There are a lot of good deals on eBay currently. If you are selling anything that is new, it's going to be hard to compete with the used goods market. So that's another thing you need to be aware of if you're selling any products online right now. So you might be going all in on your search ads, Instagram ads, Facebook ads, programmatic ads, but nothing is converting. Why? Because the used goods market is exploding and people just don't have the money to buy anything new. And then, quite frankly, they don't want to buy anything new, especially when they have to survive, when the cost of gas is about to skyrocket, double. The cost of food is about to double. They're going to be looking for any deal that they can get. I'm not going to react to the entire video because I want you guys to go subscribe to this channel, support this channel, and learn what's really happening on the ground. Because a lot of you guys, like I said, are your customers.
Do this forever. There's no reward for our work anymore. What's the reward? Like, oh, you get to go to sleep at night.
I feel like the lack of money that people have now is really just starting to compound anxiety, depression, anger. They're short fused. People are just getting, it's even worse to me this year than it was last year. But fuses are getting shorter. You see people that any kind of issue comes up, whether they're in a store, just
Getting triggered.
People are just automatically, they're getting the shakes. They're getting angrier faster. People are not having the amount of patience they used to have. It really comes down to emotional intelligence, and people are not able to manage this anymore. And I'm starting to see people break. I see people constantly all day, and it just seems like it's starting to just kind of compound. And I don't know where this is going to go. Bills are not getting cheaper. Nobody's getting paid more money. Matter of fact, companies out there are quietly reducing things like perks, benefits, bonuses. So in a way, you're actually making less money probably than you might have made in the last several years. And at the same time, everything just continues to go up. Aggregate numbers, I bet everything put together, you're probably almost double your expenses that you were before COVID. If you add up every single bill you have. I just don't know where this goes.
I'll tell you where this goes. A lot of you advertisers are still running campaigns targeting a lot of people whose lives are falling apart. Do you think these campaigns are going to be successful? No. You're just throwing money to you. In fact, if anything, you're making Meta richer. You're making Google richer. And all these data brokers, you're making them all richer. And you're going to be running all these campaigns that are not converting. That's because you refuse to accept the reality on the ground, that things are falling apart for your customers or your potential customers.
You know, people are not making eye contact with you out in public. Less and less people are smiling.
And I've noticed that too. Like, people are getting weirder and weirder. Like, it's scary.
People just seem on edge. They seem agitated. They're just in their own world. And it's like everybody's got their brain on a hyperactive thing, you know, about stress, about money. And man, the lack of money is just gonna break people. You know, money doesn't buy happiness, but money buys your peace, it buys options, it buys your ability to survive. And
Peace is now the new luxury. And people will pay almost anything to get that peace back. The peace that they used to have, they will pay anything to get that. So if you guys are interested in working with the best and you're ready to survive in this new era, schedule a call. I'll put you on some real game on how to survive this, because I already know where the money is shifting. I already know where the attention is shifting right now. So you need to work with the best. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Talk to you soon. But you got to be serious though.